Should have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. In our game today, West Ham United against Tottenham.
Hotspur. And your Irons, West Ham United. West Ham United today. Number 13, Adrian. Number 22, Sam Byron. Number 23, Jose Font. Number 2, Winston Reid.
Well, you've picked a couple of players for us to have a look at today. What was the thinking?
Well, they've both been on good form. They really have. They've made a difference to their teams over the last few weeks, so that might be the case again here.
Number 20, Andre Ayew. And number 10, Manuel Lanzini.
West Ham United's lineup is this. Adrian starts in goal. Winston Reid starts with Jose Font in central defence. And today, it's just the one striker in the side. This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Jan Vertonghen plays with Toby Alderweireld as the centre-backs. Victor Wanyama plays with Eric Dyer in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. There is a huge effort from West Ham United now to take on the other big London clubs and the other big clubs in the Premier League, with a bigger ground and great investment, maybe a new raft of supporters, because there's so many season tickets have been sold, not just for 1 year, but for 2.
Yeah, they've had some canny ownership there, and I think it's going to benefit them in the long term, and they're going to be able to attract good players, and a lot of foreign lads coming into this league would like to play in London. West Ham have got that advantage.
In charge of the game today, Michael Oliver. We're underway here with Spurs kicking off. Jose Font. Attacking well here. Looking to play his teammate through. The shot's on! He's had to go full stretch. Now James Collins. Little piece of interplay between the two. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. Kyle Walker. Referee quick early in the game to give the foul. Well, sometimes you get the benefit of a doubt early in the game, maybe not as much as happened years and years ago, but there's no messing about from the referee here. He's seen something he doesn't like, yellow card early in the game.
Yeah, I think the nature of the challenge didn't give the ref too much choice there, as much as you want to give him a warning early on.
So that means it's a corner now. Good pass, getting it forward. be a throw. It's James Collins. Sheku Kouyaté. Collins. Now James Collins. Well, they're in a good position here. It's a free kick, and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Defender to it first. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Good strong tackle. He's given possession away here. Reed. Noble. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw, though. Mark Noble. Noble. Made the challenge well. Kyle Walker. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Eriksson. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Well, that was quickly done. Here's Ali. And in goes the cross. Not a great cross at all in the circumstances. Pretty easy to cope with by the defending team. Kyle Walker. Here's Dyer. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Good challenge. Here's Ali. Good through pass. They've coped with it well defensively. Tottenham given the throw. Kyle Walker. Well, here comes the support. Crosses in. Tries to punch it away. And what a busy goalkeeper we've got here. Here's Reed. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Out for a throw, and over the touchline. Sheku Kouyaté. It's good work between these two. Attacking now. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. It's Eric Dyer. Good challenge here. West Ham United. Free kick coming up. Throw in to come. Press well. Tight to the touchline and another throw. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. It's Eric Dyer. Christian Eriksen working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. And that passing is top class. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. Gonna try one now. He's kept it out. West Ham United are given a corner. Pass. Not rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Not such a good cross, I'm afraid. Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick. Well, it was a great stop by Hugo Lloris, and we can show it to you one more time.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
Kane. Well, they're in a good position here. And shoots! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Here the challenge is a good one. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, that'll be a throw. Now James Collins. Cheiko Kouyaté. That's a great interception. Here's Ali. It's looking good, this move. Just working away to try and find an opening. Cross coming in now. Son! Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Wow. I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
For West Ham, a genuine challenge, but a genuine prospect of victory if they get it right against today's opposition. Davis. Dele Alli. Good forward play from them. To take the lead. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Tottenham have got a corner now. assist. And here's the shot. Victor Wanyama. There's some potential in this move. This is how they look. Shots on here. I think he got the headlines in his mind already, how he was going to be getting the accolades for such a wonderful breakaway goal. Oh dear, he's embarrassed now.
Oh, he'll get some stick from his teammates, especially if they lose this game.
Victor Wanyama doing well to keep the ball. Promise actually has just petered away from that cross. And he's a real favourite, Adrian, with the fans of this team, and you can see why, can't you?
And he's a big lad as well, he feels that goal.
Sheku Kouyaté. Cresswell. Came in with a challenge. Could be dangerous. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Walker. Eriksson. West Ham have won that passage of play and come away with the ball. Tottenham Hotspur have a foul given against them. Eriksson. Sheku Kouyaté. Mark Noble. Attacking well here. Not a good challenge by the defender. It's a cross from Ayew. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. It's Eric Dyer. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. Challenges for the ball. Well, there'll be a throw now after the tackle. There's good progress with this attack. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. He's shot off now. He's got to it, and he's claimed the ball too. Sheku Kouyaté. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Victor Wanyama. Kyle Walker, confident and quality on the ball. Well, that nice piece of play has ended now, and they don't really look like threatening in that particular style. Mark Noble. Here's a chance to attack. Kyle Walker. Victor Wanyama. Eriksson. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Kyle Walker. Toby Alderweireld. On the attack here. Davis. The shot's on! Well, he accepted the responsibility, but I think the way the ball moved meant that he couldn't accept the chance.
No, just bounced up on him. It looks a bad miss, but I think he was unlucky there.
A lot can happen in 4 minutes. That's what we've got of added time.
4 minutes of added time.
It's Ben Davis. It's Eric Dyer. Here's Dyer. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Kane. Here's Ali. Just working away to try and find an opening.
Oh, his teammates will thank him for that.
That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. Cresswell. Made the challenge well. And in goes the cross. And in comes the header. Well, it's a goal that's been on the cards. The better team at this stage of the match. And you wonder whether they would make that domination count. Well, they've done with this goal. Thoroughly deserved. They lead. Well, they talk about playing right until the end of a half, and Spurs have done that. They've got a goal for their efforts, just as the referee was looking at his watch for half-time.
Yeah, real persistence from them in a first half when they've been impressive.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
Noble. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Sheku Kouyaté. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. It was nice. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Let's hear from Alan Smith on Harry Kane and that first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was, and put his side in the lead.
Try one now. He's kept it out. Good forward play from them to take the lead. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Made the challenge well. And in goes the cross. And in comes the header. Whistle from the referee, and we're off and running again for the second half. Into the attacking third. Gets his foot in there. Now he's looking for support. It goes out wide again. It will be a free kick. Defender to it first. And that's gone out for a throw-in. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Victor Wanyama. Crisp defending there. Dele Alli. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well, good through ball. Promising build-up until that challenge. Here's Ali. Kane. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Kyle Walker. Walker. Good forward play from them. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? Throw for Tottenham. Davis. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. He can cross it now. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And now a throw-in. Sekou Kouyaté. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Well, he's got support here. And in goes the cross. Keeper comes and claims it, and no great risk. Kane. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Superb defending by one of the most consistent players on the pitch. On the attack here. Foul. Batonga. Will this change it? He's got sent off. Everything seemed to be under their control, but now they've given the opposition a chance to get back into this.
Well, his teammates will not be thanking him at the end of this game, because they've got to work doubly hard now to try and hold on to this lead.
They cope with it well defensively. Cresswell! Oh, he's missed it, and that would have been the equaliser.
Oh, what a chance. What a chance that was, and I don't know whether he's going to get another in this match.
It's a free kick given against Tottenham. We have got an issue of discipline in this game. One team are in serious trouble of ending with 3 or 4 players sent off.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's behind it, but they looked an angry team from the start and piling into challenges.
Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead. Victor Wanyama. It's Ben Davis. Here's Harry Kane. He's coming forward with some danger. Doing well to keep the ball. Trying to thread it through here. And that's what a coach would want, to stop the supply into the middle. The corner for Spurs. And the header gets the ball away. Attacking well here. Kuyate. And he could get away here. Gonna try his luck. Oh, they've nicked an equaliser here. A rare attack. Oh, and the opposing manager is absolutely livid about it. Well, there's a goal that perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that, but when they didn't get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
Substitution for West Ham United coming off the pitch. Number 10, Manuel Racine. Coming onto the pitch.
He's going to make a change now.
Suffering for Burnley.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Moussa Dembele. Christian Eriksen. Victor Wanyama. Dele Alli. Eriksen into the attacking third. Makes a challenge here. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Tottenham given the throw. Son. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And here's the cross to put them in front. Very good stop here. Throw for Tottenham. Kyle Walker. And it'll go into the middle now. And it's the goalkeeper's ball, quite clearly a wasted cross. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Dele Alli. Excellent defensive tackle. Tottenham given the throw. Son. Here's Harry Kane. Oh, he's through. Shots on here. Dele Alli scores here. And like most things he does, he's got an air of grace about it. Well, the side with the extra numbers have actually conceded here. Remarkable.
Yeah, maybe a lapse of concentration for them. Took it a little too easy.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. It's a real surprise for West Ham, who let the other team get in front. Jose Font. Feghouli. Here the challenge is a good one. Davis. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Dembele. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Victor Wanyama. Well, they're in a good position here. Good challenge. The referee had a good look at that, decided it's just a throw after the tackle. Dele Alli. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. There's some potential in this move. There's the ball in. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. It's Tottenham who are going to make the change. Eriksen. Here's Ali. It's lovely to watch the ball being passed with this sort of level of play, Alan.
It's the understanding, the technique, the movement, the weight of pass that's been so pleasing on the eye.
And shoots! Some players who get a goal in a match almost feel that their job is done and don't often add to their tally. Maybe he's one of those, because he really should have scored again here.
Yeah, I mean, the best strikers are hungry for more, aren't they? They don't ease off. But that seemed to be the situation there. I think he lost a bit of concentration.
Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
Toby Alderweireld. It's Ben Davies. Well, he's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Confident and quality on the ball. They've coped with it well defensively. Throw for Tottenham. That throw has literally tossed possession away. WHU. Mark Noble. Dele Alli. This is how they love to play on the break. Shot on! He wheeled away in celebration, Harry Kane. Another fine goal from the Englishman. Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Mark Noble. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Attacking well here. Could pull one back here. George Kevin Nkudu. Dembele. Good forward play from them. Looking to play his teammate through. Stopped him emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Here's a chance to attack. Tries the through pass. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. What we get to see, of course the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real goal-scoring chance, but the defence would be pleased that their organisation caught him off.
Well, we've got a substitution now. Ooh, we're going to get 5 extra minutes here.
A minimum of 5 minutes added time.
Intercepted well. That's the brilliance of the back heel. It looks great when it works. It worked then. Christian Eriksen. Reed. There's good progress with this attack. And here comes the counter-attack. Reed! It's no goal. The flag's up.
Well, it's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
This is going to clear it up for us, Alan, I think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great decision by the assistant.
Into the attacking third. And he could get away here. The shot's on! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
Moussa Dembele. Unkuru. Here's Ali. He's coming forward with some danger. And it'll go into the middle now. And there is the final whistle. It's success here for Spurs. Well, let's get Alan's thoughts on the performance today of Harry Kane.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Made the challenge well. And in goes the cross. And in comes the header. And he could get away here. Gonna try his luck. Oh, he's through. Shots on here. This is how they love to play on the break. Shots on! There's good progress with this attack. And here comes the counter-attack. Reed! It's no goal, the flag's up.
But it's certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.